Welcome to Horeb IT Center. I'm hereby to present to you a video tutorial on Adobe Premiere Pro on behalf of Horeb IT crew. With me on our tutorial, I'll be there to take you through. Thank you and see you in our next slide. Thank you. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll be learning how to create a video montage in Adobe Premiere Pro CS5.
Adobe Premiere Pro. In Adobe Premiere Pro, a video montage is a video created with digital images, words, transitions, and music. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be knowing the objectives after learning Adobe Premiere Pro CS5. 1. After learning Adobe Premiere Pro CS5, the user will be able to create a new project and exploit the workspace. 2. Work with import assets. 3. Work with the timeline panel and sequence. 4. Apply video transitions. 5. With motion effects. 6. Design and insert titles. 7. Export a movie. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll learn about what an Adobe Premiere Pro is. Adobe Premiere Pro is a professional digital video editing application that allows you to capture, edit, and publish a video in order to share with other people outside the world or outside within you. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn about And as I earlier tell you on in my first slide, that a video montage is a video created with digital images, words, transitions, and musics that are all together created as a video montage. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll learn about the types of workspace used in Adobe Premiere Pro. In this, we have the application window. This is the main window comprised of various panels. We have the workspace. The workspace is the arrangement of panels in the application window. We have the editing. The editing is the default workspace of Adobe Premiere Pro CS5. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn about the panels used in Adobe Premiere Pro. In this tutorial, we have the project panel. This panel organizes all assets for your project. We have the assets. This includes video clips, digital images, and audio clips. We have the timeline panel. This is where you assemble assets and edit them. We have source and program monitor. The source monitor is preview assets from the project panel, and the project monitor is used to display the contents of the timeline your project in progress. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you in the next tutorial. In this, we learn how to capture video from an external device in your Premiere Pro. In this tutorial, the capture panel provides controls similar to those in the source and program monitor panels to create the source during playback and capture. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn about a new project dialog box. With this new project dialog box is where you specify the settings for your project. The Scratch desktop that provides settings for a variety of files associated with the video editing process. The sequence dialog box. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn about the sequence dialog box. With this dialog box appears after you click OK in the new project dialog box. A sequence is where the digital assets are placed and edited. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next slide. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn about working with assets. In this tutorial, we have digital assets, which include video, audio, and still images. We have Photoshop and Illustrator files that are all assets used in Adobe Premiere.
For subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.
Welcome back to this tutorial. We'll learn about organizing the project panel. The project panel is your file cabinet of assets. You can create bins to help organize your file cabinet, and bins here may contain assets, sequence, or other bins. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back to this tutorial. We'll learn about working with the media browser. The media browser here provides a convenient way to locate, sort, preview, and import assets that you plan to use in your project in Adobe Premiere CS5. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next slide. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn about organizing a storyboard. A storyboarding is a way to plan your video by placing clips or digital assets in order you plan to have them play. We have the icon view, shows thumbnails, smaller versions of the digital assets you imported. You have the list view that shows file names. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial we learn about the timeline panel. The timeline panel is where most editing takes place in a sequence. Sequences are comprised of video,
and tracks are where the clips are assembled, edited and enhanced with effects and transitions. Thank you. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back to this. In this tutorial we learn about exploring the timeline panel. In this we talk of the rule. The time rule measures the time in sequence horizontally. The current time displays the time code for the current frame. The current time indicator indicates the current frame displayed in the program monitor. Word area bar is the area of the sequence that you want to preview or export. We have the viewer area bar is area which corresponds with the visible portion of the time panel ruler. You have adding clips to a sequence. In this tutorial you can add a clip either by dragging or use the insert button or the overlay button on the source monitor to place on the sequence. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial we'll learn about deleting clips from a sequence. We have two ways of deleting clips in a sequence. One is by using a selection tool. Click on clip and press delete on the keyboard. The other one is using the ripple delete that remove a clip from the sequence without leaving any gaps between the two clips. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial we learn about applying video transitions. In adding video transitions, a transition is used to move from one clip to the next in your sequence. Align transitions in one or the three ways. That is the center at cut, start at cut and end at cut, by dragging transitions to the cut line, vertically line between two clips, and release the mouse button when you see the icon you want. In this tutorial we are working with effects, motion effects. Motion effect can be done by scaling or changing the position or the rotation of the image, and we have a keyframe as an effect which is a snapshot of how you want a clip to look at a specific time. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Welcome back to this tutorial. In this tutorial we learn about design and insert titles. In Adobe Premiere Pro you can create titles in a mini application called the titler. The titler is a free floating window that is made up of a group of panels that are all related to creating titles. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial we learn about the title panel. The title panel, we have 5 types of title panels in Adobe Premiere Pro. 1. We have the title panel. This is where you design and preview text and graphic. The title properties panel is where you choose a font size, font characteristics like bold and italics. Title tool panel is where tool action Tool panel is where you align or distribute objects and text. In the title styles panel, this is where you preset styles to styles. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. We'll talk of types of titles used in Adobe Premiere Pro CS5. 1. We have the still title type. This is fixed text title. 2. We have the crawl type of title that moves horizontally. We have 3. That rules as a type that moves vertically over the footage. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn about exporting the movie. In order to export a movie, we have forms of save video. One is by the FLV and F4V, the AVI, MPEG, etc. In order to export your movie, we have 2 options used. One is by the quick button that launches the Adobe Media Encoder setting and save the file. The other is the export button that bypasses the Adobe Media Encoder. Thank you, and I will see you in our next tutorial. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us to the end of this tutorial. We hope you've learned more from Horeb IT Center. For more information, contact us or locate us on Tipoli Last Stop, opposite the KVIP toilet, to your left hand side. Thank you.